Bone-eating worms called ocidax colonize the skeleton,
Bone-eating
feeding on
worms.
oils locked inside the bones.
Nigga said bone eating.
Nigga, a dragonfish? You see this motherfucker? The teeth?
This nigga like a piranha in my eyes. But I mean, we can call it whatever you want to call it.
You think he could take you out?
Take me out? I wonder if it ever feels like these weird animals like this, do it ever feel good? Because this nigga just, his whole organs like was just sucked up into hers. Is that like the ultimate nut? Like you lose your soul? Like.
Alright, my fault.
Wiping the grease from the chips.
Nigga had a crumb in the side of his mouth. What's going on, y'all, man? Welcome to SNL TV Reacts for the most funny and interesting things that we see online. You got your boy Senzu Sim, and you got your boy lllucyd. Now, for today, we got for y'all why deep sea creatures get creepier the deeper you go. We all know about the ocean and how much we explored and all of that stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it's like 20%, if not less than 20%, something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, we don't know what's down there. And honestly, I ain't too curious to find out because I'm pretty sure I said this in another video. But I'm not too fond of the ocean. It's just that fear of just being in the unknown, you know. But I done already said a lot. Jay, you got anything before we get started?
What I was gonna say, I didn't want to interrupt you, but why? I don't know what it is. I don't know if we actually are exploring more of the ocean, but every year somebody talk about the ocean, the number goes up. At first, when I first heard about it, like, oh, we only explored this much of the ocean, it was 3%. Then it went to 5. Then somebody said 7. Then somehow the shit jumped up to 13. I was like, what the fuck? How do? What? And now you saying 20%? I'm like, whoa, hold up now.
Well, I don't know how accurate that number is, but I know it's definitely not more than 20%. So somewhere, any number between 20, which is a lot. Well, not a lot, but depending on how you look at it. But yeah, I mean, it only makes sense to go up every year if niggas or if people keep looking around them up. But
True.
But yeah, that's all you got though.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump right into it then. Hold on, what the fuck is that?
Beneath the surface of our oceans lies a world we were never meant to see.
That nigga ugly.
Light dies, and life takes on forms that shouldn't be possible.
Ugh. You know, spots right here, nigga, we ain't even getting into the goddamn nigga. We haven't even hit a minute, and I'm trying to pause this shit. Also, y'all, I'm a little bit tired, so you know, give me some grace if I'm not talking as exciting as I usually am. But funny thing is, I really do be very fascinated by the stuff that be in the ocean. You see how translucent them animals or fish were. Like, I love that stuff, especially with jellyfish. They're always so colorful and stuff like that. I think I seen something one time where I don't know if it was a jellyfish or what type of fish it was, but it was really like, it was damn near a rainbow floating through like the deep sea and shit like that. So I do be liking it. I just know I wouldn't dive my dumb ass in the ocean to go see that. Never.
Oh, me. And I wanted to say, I know this video about deep sea creatures, like diving deeper or whatever. I don't know how deep they are with the translucent fish or whatever they were. But I just wanted to say, like, they got to be like some type of strong to like withstand, like, because the deeper you go, the more weight on you with the water and stuff like that. But yeah, I can only imagine what's down there, like at the very bottom. But if there's anything.
I'm gonna give a contrary to that, them being strong, or they're just very squishy. You ever thought of that?
Like they don't need or they don't need to like maintain a certain form. Like they could just like, what you mean squishy?
Okay, I'm thinking more of like, okay, so like they kind of, I guess the pressure makes them how they are. So, you know, they're round or whatever, they're flat or whatever, instead of like something that's on the surface. As far as like a submarine, you make that in that certain air or whatever the fuck. And you know, it's hard. So like, it's not supposed to bend, if that makes sense. So when it gets down there and it's about to bend, I mean, and it's, you know, not supposed to be, it squishes instead of like something that's already been down there, already in that kind of squish form. If that makes sense.
Yeah, basically, what's that word? Adaptable? Like
something like that.
Yeah, like how you adapt based on your environment and stuff like that. I forgot.
Yeah.
That might just be it itself. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
In the comments, y'all let me know how I sound, if I'm making sense.
Good.
Yeah.
Is he spitting or not? It don't matter.
As we descend deeper, crossing the sunlight zone, then the twilight zone, then the midnight zone, the creatures we encounter turn progressively.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go back because I didn't even know we had zones in the goddamn ocean.
Oh God!
Said
Niggas said
twilight,
moon, midnight. What?
Then the twilight zone. As we descend deeper, crossing the sunlight zone, then the twilight zone, then the midnight zone, the creatures
just
we
how dark it
encounter
get.
turn
Nigga.
progressively stranger.
Shit, that nigga brain.
Oh, hell
He's not
no.
got eyeballs. Good lord. Imagine you smack the back of his head, the back of his eyeballs.
We've sent rovers to Mars. We've mapped distant galaxies. But the deep sea,
Space.
we've explored less than 5%
Look at that
of
shit.
it. We know more about
Just
the surface
nothing.
of the moon than we do about what's happening 6,000 feet below our own oceans.
Imagine being able
Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Oh, GG.
Hey, no, I seen the ad. I was like, what the fuck is this? Got the National Geographic opening. We just need the British man.
The
lizard
British man.
goes. Yeah.
Oh, narrator. Yeah.
Yeah, the narrator.
At the surface, the ocean is bright and full of life. Sunlight fuels plankton blooms, which feed fish, which feed entire food chains stretching from coral
That boy
reefs
Nemo?
to whales.
Groups of whales is
But
crazy.
drop below 200 meters, and that light begins to fade. We are now entering the twilight zone, a vast belt of ocean stretching down to a kilometer deep.
Logic.
Here, the sun's
okay.
rays are too weak for photosynthesis. The forests of plankton vanish. There are no plants, no green energy. Only the slow snowfall of particles drifting from above. Tiny fragments of plankton, waste, and the remains of the dead. Scientists call it marine snow. To us, it looks insignificant. To the creatures here, it is life itself. And where there is food, there is life. But not life as we know it. The animals of the Twilight Zone have evolved into some of the strangest
things
forms
alive?
on Earth. Many are transparent. Their bodies
You said, huh?
I was trying to say if them things was transparent, alive, because I seen just outsides of bodies like the fucking I don't even know, like when you on a game or somebody trying to highlight something, that what they look like.
Okay, yeah.
like
You
glass.
know, they're alive.
The glass squid drifts with organs barely visible, a ghost
Glass
against the blue.
squid.
That
The
thing
glass
got
octopus is
nothing.
almost invisible, its eyes the only solid feature. Why so many species take on transparency here is still a mystery. It may be
Thought this
camouflage,
nigga about to
a
tell
way
us.
to vanish in the faintest light. Or perhaps a way
like
to
a
conserve
chandelier.
energy in a world where every pigment costs more than it gives back. Others choose the opposite strategy, not invisibility, but light. In the gloom, some creatures create their own glow through a chemical reaction known as bioluminescence.
I think that's what I seen.
To
I might
us,
have seen
Like in
that,
real
whatever
life?
Hell no! What the fuck? No, I was saying on the video. Man, I don't know what the fuck I do if I
Oh,
do
which
in
you
real
was
life.
talking about earlier.
Yeah, the fuck.
I thought you really seen that, but I was like, what the hell you were?
Hell no.
it's dazzling. Flashing dots, glowing patterns,
Must somebody
entire
lost their
bodies
LED
flickering
do-rag.
like lanterns.
Oh, good.
But here, light
shit do look
is
fire, though.
survival. Some
You gotta
use it to
light some of
lure
your
prey,
body. Shit
some to
crazy.
find a mate, and some to disappear. This trick is called counter-illumination. From below, predators can spot a dark silhouette against the faint shimmer above. To hide, animals like the firefly
Pause
squid
right there.
cover their bellies with light.
That nigga look tough. He look like something fire to put in my room. Not gonna cap. Like get
You
a
looking at the ornament is crazy.
get a
Nah, you do
good
look-
aquarium.
That shit do look hard though. I ain't gonna lie, the design.
Yeah, put that nigga in a nice aquarium. Oh yeah, definitely getting off with this. But also, I'm trying to figure out what kind of camera these niggas got. They ain't getting fucking 8K.
I was gonna bring that bitch up too. I was about to say, I just need to capture this photo.
Oh god, every camera I know, bitch, they get on the water is GG's. Yeah, I gotta see what camera they got. Them bitches don't cost no less than 5,000. I'm already.
Oh god.
You got a nigga rent underwater.
Firefly squid cover their bellies with light-producing organs. They adjust the brightness to perfectly match the glow from the surface, erasing their outline and vanishing into the background. It is camouflage by imitation, making light to disappear into light.
What the hell?
Other species play stranger games. The bloody belly comb jelly shines in deep red.
Look at this.
Down here, red light never penetrates, making the jelly appear completely black. Inside its stomach, bioluminescent prey is concealed, hidden from predators that might otherwise detect its glow. In a world defined by light, or the lack of it, every adaptation revolves around who can be seen and who cannot. But the Twilight Zone holds more than tricks of light. It also hosts some of the ocean's greatest spectacles. Each night, as darkness falls above, billions of creatures rise from the depths. Lanternfish, squid, jellies, an entire army of the deep, climbing towards the surface to feed on plankton under cover of night. At dawn, they sink back
really
down, vanishing into the gloom. This vast daily movement is called the
chicken of the sea.
vertical migration. It is the largest synchronized migration on Earth, greater in numbers than all herds, all flocks, all swarms combined. And yet, despite its scale, this event remained hidden until World War II. Naval sonar operators detected a mysterious false seabed, a dense layer that rose every night and sank every morning. It wasn't the ocean floor at all. It was life, an entire invisible world moving as one. The Twilight Zone is where the familiar rules of life begin to bend, where transparency is armor, where light is used to hide, where billions of animals rise and fall in a rhythm older than humanity itself. This is the threshold of the deep, the first layer of a world we still cannot explain. Past 1 kilometer, all sunlight disappears. We have reached the midnight zone, a realm stretching down to 4,000 meters. Here, there is no dawn, no dusk, only endless night. Temperatures hover just above freezing. The pressure is hundreds of times greater than at the surface. To human eyes, this seems like a world where nothing could survive. And yet, it is here that evolution becomes most creative. Take the dragonfish. Unlike most creatures, it can produce red bioluminescence. To most eyes in the deep sea, red light is invisible, which makes the dragonfish's glow a private searchlight. It illuminates prey without giving itself away. Even more mysterious, its eyes are specially
Nigga, a dragonfish? You see this motherfucker? The teeth?
This nigga like a piranha in my eyes, but I mean, we can call it whatever you want to call it.
You think he can take you out?
Take me out? The only thing he's taking out is I'm gonna pass out from seeing that nigga. That nigga small as, well, I don't know how big he is. That nigga don't look that big. He look like the biggest he is probably the fucking size of my forearm, if that.
Yeah, I about to say it look like he could fit in the palm of your hand, honestly. But I'm gonna see it again. But yeah, that nigga ain't taking nobody out.
Adapted to detect this hidden color. It's as though the dragonfish has invented a secret wavelength seen only by itself. Other predators
that nigga do got a grill on him though. I ain't gonna lie, this bitch look silver.
Some fish are clad ultra black skin, so efficient at absorbing light that it reflects less than 0.5% of what touches it. Even when a spotlight from a submarine beams directly on them, they almost vanish. And then there are the anglerfish.
That's an emo too.
Perhaps the strangest hunters in the deep. The female dangles a luminous lure in front of her mouth, drawing in unsuspecting prey. But her greatest mystery lies in reproduction. Males are born tiny, weak, and helpless. Their only task is to find a female, a nearly impossible feat in the vast dark ocean. When he does, he latches onto her with special jaws, fusing his body into hers.
What the
His
hell?
organs wither away until he is little more than a sack of sperm, permanently attached, nourished by her blood. It is one of the most extreme forms of sexual...
They just describe bum niggas in the ocean. That shit is crazy work. How they do that in the ocean?
Let me say you don't have no real purpose. I mean, it is a purpose, but it's like you're just
cost?
there. You don't even need to be alive for that. You could have just made that. I can't even explain it. You can say you start off as a little boy, you hopeless, you can't do nothing. Your job is just to roam the earth, roam the ocean. Just find a woman, any woman, it don't matter, and latch on to her so she can absorb you.
That's
ass.
crazy. But also, I do want to ask
nigga literally has one goal. What was that?
At least he got a goal. I don't know. He just be out here just roaming. But I was about to say, is there any fish animes? Not fish animes, ocean animes, like animes kind of like this or something like that. About
Like
the ocean.
when they talk about the ocean, that's a good question. I don't think so, because I know they got the Cells at Work one. I'm pretty sure you heard about it or seen it.
Yeah.
But about the ocean, should they probably? I ain't gonna lie, they cover all aspects, so I wouldn't be surprised if there is one out there. But as far as my knowledge, I don't know.
I got you. That'd be crazy though. That's a lot of work, a lot of colors.
Oh, yeah. That better be beautiful too.
adaptation known in the animal kingdom. Not every animal here is a hunter. Some are opportunists, scavengers, waiting for the fall of food from above. A single whale carcass sinking to this depth becomes an oasis, feeding entire communities for decades.
Decades?
That's the bar.
And yet,
That's
even
crazy.
with submersibles, what we know of this zone is fragmentary. For every species documented, scientists believe dozens remain unknown.
That nigga sit there and watch it all day.
Each dive into the midnight
God,
zone
I would've fell
uncovers
asleep.
creatures never before seen by
Never known
scientists.
what was passing. Nigga, that could have passed, and I was like, huh? That was
needle-like
it.
teeth, or bodies so
GGs.
fragile they disintegrate when
I'm
brought
playing
to the
Marvel
surface.
Rivals on the side.
This
me.
is the Midnight Zone,
Ooh,
a world where
that's
light
crazy.
is weapon, where invisibility is survival, where even reproduction follows rules beyond our imagination. 4 kilometers down, we leave the open waters and touch the bottom of the abyss. This is the
And also, I'll
abyssal
pause one more
plain.
time. This is going back to the reproduction shit. Because our shit is different. Like, at least for mammals and stuff like that, it's way different, you know? You
Yeah.
got lions and you got, lions and monkeys and deer and stuff like they're busting nuts. And I'm supposedly, I mean, I would hope it feels good for them. And stuff like that. I mean, you know, dogs get the and all that shit. But I wonder if it ever feels like these weird animals like this, do it ever feel good? Cause this nigga his whole organs like was just sucked up into hers. Is that like the ultimate nut? Like you lose your soul? Like, I wonder how that is.
Oh, that's actually a good question. I don't even know, because to them, it's like instinct. So it may not even like they may not even want to do it. It's just like it's in their brain to do that bit.
I mean, that's like us too. It's not different.
Yeah, but for us, I wouldn't call it instinct. Cause I wouldn't call it instinct. It's just because we could communicate. It's like we could. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but
I'm not saying just humans, like dogs and monkeys and all that shit too.
I don't know. I guess it depends on the size of their brain. Because I'm about to say these fish, if they got a brain, goddamn. If they don't, then
They got a brain.
if they ain't got no brain, they definitely not feeling nothing. But well, they feel pain. I don't fucking know. I ain't no goddamn expert.
I mean, the thing I'm thinking of is that busting a nut is an incentive to want to mate, if that makes sense. It's like, oh, it feels good. I am going to go mate, you know, and then you end up with people who got a baby at fucking, you know, 20 or 18 and shit like that. So it's an incentive. Yeah, it's an incentive. So I'm like, if it's, I know it's it's also an incentive to like keep your genes going and stuff like that. But I just wonder how that is like with, just as an example, that anglerfish shit where his whole organs is being fucking like just sucked into hers, or he just becoming a parasite and shit like that. Like I don't know. Is that like the ultimate nut? I don't know.
Shit, it could be the ultimate nut, or it just could be that nigga dying and he goddamn yelling, but we can't hear his ass. Yeah, that's an amazing question. I don't know.
One of the largest habitats on Earth, covering more than half of the planet's surface. And yet, it is also one of the least understood. Here, there are no landmarks, no coral reefs, no kelp forests, no towering mountains. Only a vast desert of mud stretching for thousands of kilometers in every direction. Temperatures never rise above 4 degrees Celsius. Food is scarce.
They got me!
Survival here demands strategies unlike anywhere else on Earth. One adaptation is size.
Nigga's standing.
Many animals of the abyss are giants compared to their shallow water relatives. Giant isopods, the size of puppies.
Isopods. Somebody was eating it. Somebody was eating that shit on it was on some either Instagram or TikTok or whatever it was on. Somebody, they was eating this thing. I was like, what is that? But yeah, that's all I want to say.
Scuttle across the sediment. Amphipods, normally tiny, can grow longer than a human hand. Even the colossal squid, among the largest invertebrates alive, is thought to prowl these depths. Scientists call this phenomenon deep-sea gigantism.
He closes the bitches to that shit.
What the fuck?
Some suggest it conserves energy. Others think it provides better defense against scarce predators. The truth is, we still don't know. Another oasis of life arrives when giants from above fall. A dead whale sinking to the abyssal plain becomes a rare jackpot. Within hours, scavengers gather. Sharks, hagfish, amphipods. Soon after, stranger creatures move in. Bone-eating worms called osidax colonize the skeleton, feeding on oils locked inside the bones.
Nigga said bone-eating.
Entire ecosystems spring up on a single carcass, lasting decades, until all that remains is dust. Other animals here survive on less dramatic meals. The vampire squid, despite its terrifying name,
look at these
is not
cameras,
a predator
like,
at all.
I don't even know if this is real or not. That shit
at some point I started thinking like, is this bit AI?
Oh my god, that shit look 12K. Like I can touch that nigga, or like it's like I don't even know what texture I would feel if I touched that nigga. Like what the fuck? These cameras are crazy.
Using long, sticky filaments. Even in the oxygen-starved depths, it thrives,
like in space,
using a blood pigment with the highest oxygen affinity of any known cephalopod. In this desert of silt and silence, life is slow. This desert of silt and silence.
Imagine you swimming and you see that.
Oh God, I was thinking that. I was like, nigga, is that a mask? You don't know what the fuck it is.
I swear to God. I would dead ass try to drown myself just to get it over with. I don't care. Like I would just start drinking water, nigga. I don't care, bro. God. I'm swimming and I see that. Oh my God, it's up. I'm gonna think that's an alien, bro.
Oh no, for sure. I'm definitely thinking, oh yeah, that nigga is about to get probed. He about to take me back to his planet.
That shit looks crazy. Yeah, they got that.
Just in the
distance. Life is slow.
But look, hold on. Also, like, you looking at that, I wonder what he looking at. He like, what the fuck is that? Not even just a human. You got a camera out there. He like, what the fuck kind of fish got a fat ass eyeball like that? Like, the eyeball big as a bitch. He don't know if he should eat you or run. Goddamn, that nigga just.
Oh God, that's why he was just sitting there.
Oh God, nigga, make a move first. He trying to see what move he gonna make. You know what type of
and I hope that shit not fast too. Let me find out that shit speed blitz.
What hold on. Nah, they said the stuff under the sea slow. Oh, well, at least at this point it's slow. Whatever.
Oh, the deeper. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense. I'll be down, boy.
Creatures grow slowly, reproduce rarely, and live for centuries. The Greenland shark, which can
That's
dwell
boring
at
as
these
hell.
depths, may live over 400
Now that's
years.
fast. Whatever the fuck that
longest
is,
lifespan
that
of
motherfucker
any
fast.
vertebrate known. Time itself.
I mean, but if he living up to 400 years, he
Oh, you think
when they get out their
grandpa?
prom, oh my God, they ain't going
Look
nowhere.
like he out his prime. He out his prime at 200, 200 years. That's the halfway point.
Oh God, nigga just floating, but underwater, goddamn.
Seems to move differently here. And yet, even the abyss is not empty.
What are those?
Each grain
this like
of
some shit
sediment
she's on an
hides
anime.
countless microbes, recycling nutrients, sustaining a hidden food web that we are only beginning to map. The abyssal plains remind us of Earth's scale. They cover more territory than all forests, grasslands, and deserts combined, yet remain largely unseen, unexplored, and unexplained. Beyond the abyssal plain lies an even deeper frontier, the trenches. Carved by tectonic forces, these are the scars of the Earth, places where one plate of the planet's crust slides beneath another, pulling the ocean floor down into unfathomable depths. Here begins the Hadal Zone, named after Hades, the underworld. It stretches from 6,000 meters all the way down to the deepest known point on Earth,
This shit's starting to look
nearly
scary.
11,000 meters below the surface. To put that in perspective, if
Unreal.
Mount Everest were dropped into the Mariana Trench, its peak would still be more than a mile underwater. Conditions here are almost beyond comprehension. Temperatures remain near freezing. Pressures can exceed 1,000 times what we experience at the surface. To a human body, it would be instantly fatal. And yet, life not only survives here, it thrives. Among the most astonishing creatures are the snailfish that inhabit the very bottom of trenches. Fragile, gelatinous, with thin, translucent skin, they look too delicate to exist in such a hostile world. Yet they are the deepest living vertebrates ever discovered, thriving where no other fish can. Their bodies lack rigid bones, and their cell structures are reinforced with unique molecules that keep proteins functioning under crushing pressure. Other inhabitants are smaller but no less extraordinary. Amphipods, shrimp-like crustaceans, swarm across the trench floor in huge numbers. Recent studies found plastic fibers inside their bodies, proof that even these most remote habitats are touched by human waste. It is a sobering reminder that the deep is not as isolated as we once believed. At hydrothermal vents along trench walls, life takes an even stranger turn. Here, microbes feed not on sunlight or marine snow, but on chemicals spewing from the Earth's crust. Hydrogen sulfide, methane, even metals dissolved in superheated water.
Niggas getting hot.
Entire communities of worms, clams,
Basically.
and crabs depend on these microscopic pioneers. It is a food web based on chemistry, not photosynthesis, showing us that life can exist in conditions utterly alien to the surface. These discoveries fuel a larger question. If life can adapt to such extremes here on Earth, could it not also exist on other worlds? Icy moons like Europa and Enceladus hide oceans beneath their frozen crusts, warmed not by sunlight, but by internal heat. To study the hadal zone is to glimpse the possibilities of extraterrestrial oceans. And yet, despite its importance, we know almost nothing about the trenches. Fewer people have visited the Mariana Trench than have stood on the surface of the moon. Each dive brings back creatures unknown to science, from translucent sea cucumbers drifting like parachutes to gelatinous blobs with no clear anatomy,
Like, look at that.
to
That's like a
microbes
bonnet.
whose
And there's a nigga in
metabolisms
here.
remain
What the
a
fuck?
mystery.
Nigga in there.
For
You
centuries,
got caught.
humans imagined the trenches as lifeless voids, silent graves beneath the sea. What we found instead is resilience. Life that bends, reshapes, and reinvents itself to endure the most extreme pressures imaginable. For all we have seen, the deep sea remains a world of questions. More than 80% of the ocean is still unexplored. Each dive into the depths, each ROV expedition brings back creatures never before imagined.
He said more than 80% is unexplored? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Transparent fish, glowing worms, jellies that break every rule of biology. It is a world where discovery is not rare, but constant.
God.
Even among the animals we know, so much remains.
What is this?
Yeah. I don't know why he looks like a decoration or some shit.
You look like a dolphin mixed with an elephant. This looks crazy.
Unsolved.
Like he's supposed to be on somebody's couch.
Why do so many deep-sea creatures grow to enormous sizes?
That nigga tongue? What
the
was
giant
that?
isopods, the colossal squid, the amphipods the length of a human hand. Why do others turn nearly invisible? Or cloak themselves in ultra-black skin that absorbs almost all light?
Oh, scary.
Did his face just change?
Themselves in ultra-black skin
looked
that
at me
absorbs
he look all friendly and shit.
almost all light.
And
The greatest mystery of all?
I think his eyes were still on the side.
Bioluminescence. Nearly 3/4 of deep-sea life produces light. Yet the reasons vary wildly.
How the fuck do you
Hunting,
produce light
hiding,
on your body?
mating, or simply surviving. We still cannot explain how many of these species evolve such complex chemical systems, or why some can glow in colors that no other animal can see. There are deeper puzzles still.
Like, what is that? What is that?
These are mysteries
What is
without
that?
explanation.
Yeah.
Perhaps that is what makes them so powerful.
You know what's crazy?
They remind
I was gonna
us
look at that at first. I don't know if I sent you that. These niggas like no eyeballs, no nothing. Like, how do you taste? Sometimes I'll be thinking like, what would it be like to be like one of these weird, fish?
I don't even know what to call them. Yeah, I can't help you.
I'm just creatures. That's what you call them, creatures. Like, do they taste? Like I was talking about with the busting a nut and shit like that. Like, who got the best nut to bust? That nigga who his whole body going to the female anglerfish.
Yeah.
What if you never know? That nigga might have the best nut ever. Nigga never ate a meal ever in his life, and that's the only thing his objective was to do was to go absorb his body into a fucking anglerfish.
Shit, at least he died happily, I guess. I guess, would he die?
We don't know. We don't know if he even died. You know what? You're right. His consciousness has combined into her. They got married. Legalized.
Dumbass.
Joint bank account. Committed.
Joint bank account.
Joint life, joint heart, joint bank account.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it was hella shit. I didn't expect to see as much as I did. Yeah, cause it was basically like a lot of new shit. Most of that shit I never seen before, so it was like, what am I staring at? And we still, what you said, or we still only like discover less than 20%. Yeah, and we find stuff like this. I want to say we'll definitely explore all of it because we got to, right? There's no way. I don't know how it might take centuries, but
it's definitely take centuries.
But I'm pretty sure we're gonna get that bit done if the world don't blow up before then. But yeah, that's all I got for that. That was interesting. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of translucent though. Yeah,
a lot of translucent. I don't like that. I guess he was saying in the video that's their way to camouflage and stuff like that. And can
survivability,
you
I think
on that press hide up at the top right. Fucking a glass spider. Anyways, oh yeah, that is the way they're camouflaged and stuff like that. Having a light is the way they camouflage, even though why the fuck would you have a light? But no, I think the light was the way to get prey, and then them being translucent is the way to hide or something like that. One or the other.
Yeah. No, that's right, because he was saying the light is used as like a weapon or something like that.
To me, it's just like I was expecting to see shit I never seen before because it's the bottom of the ocean. Regardless, if we had seen those things, that means they would have had explored way more because this would have been, normal to us. Even with stuff on the not on the, I'm about to say on the top of the ocean, on the top of the ocean too, but even on the surface of the earth. all type of animals we don't know. Like there's like 100 different species of parrots or birds, and 100 different species of fucking different type of cats and shit like that. I know we might know leopard, jaguar, tiger, panther, other shit. You know, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it's still other type of like bobcats and other type of shit and shit like that. Like even different type of deers and we got shit like coyotes and like even not knowing they dogs or like, you get what I'm saying? Like me and you personally are not out there on the front lines looking at different type of animals. So it's shit out there we have not seen or known of. But this right here is more in depth of like we wouldn't even have a grasp of what this is. Like on the surface, you like, oh, the forked legs, it could be a dog, could be a cat, could be like a badger or some shit, hedgehog, something. But like in the water, that shit I can't go off it got 4 legs. Them shits be all type of different fucking shapes and sizes. Like I can't even say shapes and sizes. They just be all different type of just
forms. Goddamn
forms. That's the only way I could put. Yeah, forms. They just be all different type of fucking forms, and you don't know what this nigga related to a whale, and this nigga's the size of
this nigga right
cucumber. He could be. I wasn't doing that. I was looking somewhere else. You wouldn't even know, but he looked like he might be related to a squid. Whole time this nigga related to a crab. Like what the fuck? It just be shit like that. Like you never fucking know, bro. At least in the ocean, like once you get under the midnight zone or whatever the fuck, like once you get down there, don't expect to see shit that you've seen before. Cause
it's like you can't use common sense.
No, ain't no.
Oh my god, that shit is not common, nigga. It's one of a kind.
You have to have one of a kind sense when you down there. But yeah, I don't know. It's still fascinating to me because just seeing all these weird different creatures and shit like that, like, you know, something you've never seen. I like that.
And I want to say, I guess it's more of this as well. Like, I guess it hit me hard of how they look, cause like you could see something for the first time and be like, oh, that's pretty cool, or okay, it don't look that crazy, but the fish we are seeing, or whatever you want to call them down here that we are seeing, they look crazy. Most of them, if not all of them, goddamn, was looking wow. Now some of them did look nice though with the colors and shit like that, but the ones who had them big old eyes, sharp teeth, and crazy, that's the ones like y'all keep those down there.
But even the ones that don't got eyes, like, how the fuck are you even, not saying you have to have eyes, because you know we got shit like bats and worms and shit that don't have eyes and they can still move around, but like they be full on like big as fuck, like the size, I don't know, of a fucking, I want to say like the size of a squid or the size of a fucking big ass rug with no eyes, and they just in that bitch floating, and I'm like, what is your experience? What is your experience? Like with the squid, we can see like, oh, he swims fast. He might have the experience of like, oh, this is fun swimming fast. But when you're just a fucking chandelier in the middle of the ocean, what is going on? You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's fascinating, but like just don't make sense at the same time.
I want to say with the eyes and stuff like that, I don't know if I'm too much of like a anime head or anime nerd with this one, because it's like the eyes, that's obviously it's gifted to like majority of the creatures on Earth or whatever, if not all, but yeah, majority of the, but like let's say we weren't born with eyes, like we ain't had no ability to see,
rat.
Basically, yeah. That won't be normal to us, so them not having eyes obviously is normal to them, so, and they'll have a different way of how they see things or perceive things. So I want to say that one I'm not too like worried about, or like won't question too much. It's like that's just only specific to the ones who have eyes and shit like that. Like you obviously don't have eyes, you don't need them hoes. But yeah, I'm trying to explain it a better way, but I just can't get there. But
it's uncommon. It's normal. Just like we was. I wasn't talking to you about culture. But in the culture sense, even though that's that's not really culture, that's just their species. of not having eyes. But just like us with culture, like going to the barber shop or something like that, or knowing about Jordans, and then you go to another culture and they don't get haircuts, or they wear fucking, I don't fucking know, Balenciagas or some bullshit, something. You get what I'm saying? Or yeah. So I think that's what she's saying. Just like it's normal to them not. I mean, it's normal. Yeah, it's normal to them to not have eyes, and then not normal to us of having eyes and stuff like that. Like these motherfuckers don't got eyes. But I'm just saying in the whole sense of like no arms, no legs, no eyes, no, you light up in the dark. Like just that whole being of that experience. Like what is that experience? That's what I mean. Of just being a floating chandelier. That's what I mean. Regardless of them not having eyes and legs and shit. But
it kind of makes sense. I think it's you said what is your experience? Is it like also related to like what is your purpose? Because I think there's something here that don't have a purpose.
I mean,
it's like an insect or something. I can't remember. Like a mosquito. Why the fuck do mosquitoes exist?
Technically, everything in the world doesn't do anything. If you really want to get down to it, I'm just saying experience as like human experiences. You know, love, affection, fear, confidence, strength, fun, shit like that. That's in a human experience. A dog is the same thing. Reproduction, fun, eating, chasing a fucking ball, that shit. I'm saying in the experience of that, whatever the fuck this is, I don't know what the fuck. They don't look. There's no fun. There's no chasing a ball. There's no. I mean, they got reproducing, but what is even the reproduction system? Is it just laying an egg and hoping a fucking somebody busts a nut on it and you know, you get what I'm saying? Like you just drop your coffee cup at a shop and then it's like, all right, well, time to reproduce. You just drop your coffee cup at the shop and then go on about your day, and then you know hopefully somebody pour coffee in it. You get what I'm saying? Like, what is their experience? Like, what is? It don't sound like there's no good experience, if that makes sense. Like there's no experience really. Just being. That's what I mean. Like, what is your experience?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I get what you're saying. Yeah, I don't think them niggas not doing shit, honestly. Yeah, the bottom of the ocean, that shit got it. Cause what the fuck are you doing down there? I honestly don't know. You're just surviving. You're just living to live at that point.
Yeah, you're just fucking living to live. Just because you were born. Ridiculous. You got anything else?
No, that's all I got for that. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, y'all. This is a very interesting video right here. Sorry for. Well, I mean, we actually had a little bit of energy, laughing and shit at these crazy ass creatures. But if you like the video, like the video. If you like the video, comment that you like the video and comment what was your favorite part in it. Like, what was your most interesting fish that you've seen, or a creature, or you know, that you've seen out here. And also, if you like the video, subscribe, because we're gonna have way more funny and interesting videos, reactions just like this in the future. And speaking of other things, other videos of us reacting to, if you want to see some other ocean stuff on the top of the ocean with some human experience, look at this video. It's the Drake shake. Some crazy stuff was going on there. I don't know how many people went deep enough to see one of these motherfuckers in the Drake shake, but I hope they never had to see no shit like this. But yeah, y'all going to watch that video, man. And it's been your boy Sim and lllucyd, and we're gonna see y'all on the next one. Peace.
Catch ya.